Hi everyone, welcome. This is Varley at Lavender Sky Panther with you on Thursday, August 27th, 2026 for a fun little card reading tonight or today, however this finds you. We are going to be doing a bonus card at the end, but up front we're going to have three groups, so just by the sound of my voice, pick a group up to all three if you like, but we're going to have group 1, 2, or 3. So did you make your selection? Good, let's get into it. So group number 1, this card is very special because it hopped out before I even was set and ready to shuffle and connect in, but I felt I should throw it back like a fish in the water, throw it back into the deck and reshuffle so when I was really properly set. And this also happened with group two's card, so you might want to check there after this. But your message here is set your sights higher, increase your standards, and expect more for yourself. Don't settle! Exclamation point. Now this is a gorgeous card. I'm going to move in a little bit because we have the winged mermaid putting emphasis on don't just dwell in the depths, reach up and reach out and fly up out of the water. Reach for the star and be the star who you are. Now that star that she's actually touching is multicolored. It's more like a Merkaba, like, a light body as distinguished from the other stars in the background, which could, yes, be celestials, beings, spirits, ancestors, angels. But this one is saying there's something a little more specific about reaching for this star. It goes beyond all of that. It goes to being the star that's still connected to the earth, the 3D, because you see that yellow trail going down to where she came from. So it's kind of like reach for the highest high that you can. And don't worry about falling because you've got wings. So I wanted to say more, but I think I'll leave it right there for now. I want to keep all of these pretty short today. But anyway, yeah, go for it and don't settle. Don't settle for less. You are worth all of the stars in the heavens and more. All right, group 2. As I mentioned with group 1, your card jumped out even before I was set and ready to shuffle. So I threw it back in the deck and then reshuffled and connected in. It came out again. So this is really special. Also, you might want to see group 1 if you haven't already. So your message here is explore your options. It says it's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. So what I see here is that maybe this little mer being is representing a being that's maybe been traveling in the fast lane, swims fast and swift and really skilled at moving around at that pace. I mean, you can see the hair is even flying back. There's pearls adorning the head, maybe emphasizing that this little being's been a lot in the head and academic, exercises. And maybe this is just a big message to kind of slow down, stop and smell the roses. Literally looking at something maybe that the pace is needing a change up. So instead of flying around going in the fast lane, maybe slow it down, maybe take a day off just for a self-care day. Or if you already are doing that, maybe look into the world around you, moving at a slower pace. So maybe as the Hopi prophecy says, there's going to be a time where the world, everything will seem to speed up. And when that happens, you yourself slow down. And that's a reminder here. So, take time to look at the details. This turtle is just sitting there. There's, if you just come down and look at it with closer inspection, it's safe and okay to do so, to really just travel in the slow lane for a while. Because what do we know? If you travel in the fast lane, you miss a lot of detail. If you slow it down and look out the window, you can see a lot more and take a lot more in. And you might get more clues into how to move forward, if you can do that. All right, group number 3. This message is waves of prosperity. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. And look how gorgeous this is. We've got the golden is on the horizon, emphasizing that there are new and exciting opportunities coming in. There's even, I think that's a starfish in the wave below her. So everything is coming up roses. There's golden opportunities everywhere. And what do we know? A lot of times they come in when you're least expecting it or not even paying attention or even trying. Look how nonchalant she is. She's just kind of looking off in the distance. She's got a shell in her hand and, she just seems like she's sitting pretty, that she's enjoying the moment and really could care less about the past or the future. She's actually living in a golden moment there herself. But there's also gold in the foreground and behind her. So not only is she living in the now and enjoying it, but she's also poised perfectly to receive blessings of all kinds. And so anyway, just soak that in, close your eyes. Lift your head and face the sun, like the sunflowers, and soak in the good golden sunshine because life is good. Okay, so that's the three groups. Now let's go to the pile over here and get a bonus card. So what I'm going to do is I have one hand on the camera and one hand over here. So I'm just going to take the deck, and you can watch me here, do it live. I'll just kind of make a mess and move the cards all over the place. And then go from there. I'll kind of pan over here, and I'll just see which card is calling to me. I think this one is. It's kind of hard to find through the viewfinder. This one underneath. Let's see what it says. I'll flip it over, and this will be the message for all of us. So this is Dream Big. I like it, much like a lot of the decks. They have the energy of it, of not playing it small, not settling, and reaching for the stars in the deck, not the decks, the earlier card groups. But let's see what this says. It says, and I'm sorry, I'm reading it through my viewfinder. It's a little tricky sometimes. So it says, let go of the small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. And I like this because the message is saying, see yourself succeeding. But look at, her eyes are shut. So it's using the inner sight to feel it out that you're succeeding, or just, feel so good that your dreams are beautiful ones and you can maybe see the success happen in your dream state. But look, she is in a little sheltered cove. She can just check out, tune out, and just get a good sound rest without worry, without any fears, because she's in that little, protective alcove there, or cove, I should say, and she knows nothing is going to come in, and attack her or harm her or tear her down. So she can just close her eyes, much like group 3, let the sun hit her face, just get all that nourishment from the elements around her, and she can totally drift away safely to dream that biggest dream that, she possibly can. So anyway, dream that dream, dream big. Why dream small? What's the point of a dream if you are going to play it small, right? Anyway, happy dreaming, everybody. And until next time, bye.